from Springfield, Missouri. The Bears will put total leather and will get started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The Owls offense will have the football first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting...
Turning it on! That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
Brings up second down.
Off play action. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Let's see what they have in the bag on 3rd and short from their own 18. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Rodgers. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains, they mark it at the 29. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Dean. And they pick up just a few on that completion. That last completion sets them up on second down. To the air. It's Odom. Throws to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. They'll run play action. Caught in the backfield, it's Gilliam. Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Using his feet to buy time. He'll get down to avoid the hit, but he might not be able to avoid this penalty flag.
Hold offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Out of the gun to give to the back. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his man, it's Brown. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle, it's Dean. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. 9th play of the drive coming up, but they'll have to convert 3rd and long to keep it going. Got it in the middle, it's Rodgers. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. They booted away on 4th down. You couldn't dial it up much better than that as he knocks it out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. So Missouri State's offense will take the field for the first time. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
Nah, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. Now, a running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Throws toward the end zone. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's second and long. The play action fake. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. Looking downfield, it's Odom. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting them a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll field the punt and take it back. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Gonna run it. It's Duke. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The give to the back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. To the air on 1st down. Punts it out of the air. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Bears will snap it on 1st and 10. Give to the running back. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. They'll go to the counter. And the Bears are stopped, but not before getting the 1st down. And now they've moved into the red zone. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to fire on 2nd down. They've got the screen set up. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. The Bears trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Missouri State.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst. And he showed all of those attributes right there.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They took it 68 yards on that drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Off play action on 1st down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
If they have any intention of getting this drive going, they better come up with something on 2nd and long from the 10. Give to Brown. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. But a little time, lets it go. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it. Offense.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. We've come to the end of the period. It's Missouri State holding the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. They'll look to pen them deep. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Jet sweep to the receiver. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Hold it. Offense.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And the Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Here's the return. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Trying play action. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the 1st half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built the lead.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Got it near midfield. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So here comes the Missouri State offense. Trying to beat them to the left. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. 1st guy couldn't get him. 2nd guy finally did. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal.
Knocking on the door. Offense now in the red zone.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. Quickly complete. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri State!
Oh, man, and the
exactly where he was going with this football at the pre-snap. He saw the matchup he liked, and he took advantage of it.
The AT unit on the field. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Illinois is ahead right now, but the school that produced the likes of Dick Butkus and Red Grange has some work to do before this is over. They're up by 6 over Nebraska.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Tight end now in motion. Now the play fake. He lets it fly. Got it inside the 10. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. To the air, it's Odom. He's got it on the move. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. You don't give a hoot! Kennesaw State does! Touchdown, Owls! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside the 15, here's the return. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down to the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. They'll send the tight end in motion. Takes the handoff. It's Duke. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Right back to the well. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. The offense lining up for a first down play. From the gun, running back on the move. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. And the Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Spins away from the defense. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Power football with the run. Got the first down and still on his feet. Touchdown, Missouri State. And they take it in for 6 more points. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
He'll try to tack on one more. And And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 39-yard run to the house. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Looking for a man. It's Odom. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. These offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Lost one deep down the right side. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often, because they're not protecting him, and sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Back to pass on second down. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Under fire. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And when you get these quarterbacks and these offenses in 3rd and long, and you know it's passing situations, man, can you bar the door? Let's rush the passer, bring everybody. You know what's coming. Get after the QB, and you cause the fumble. Great 3rd down execution by this defense.
How big can this be for this offense, taking advantage of the turnover and starting with the 1st and goal? They'll try to get it in with the run. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The run up the middle, looking for the score. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Bears! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds his man, it's deep. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Kennesaw State right back to work. Back to pass, it's Odom. Here's a heat. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. It doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
He'll do it himself on the draw. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Punt is on its way. Typically, at this spot on the field, you make a fair catch. I'd call that risk-aversive, but it is good field position. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. It's West.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
Makes the catch. It's Duke. The Bears pick up the first down. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. Working the middle. Inside the 25. Stopped at the 24. Clock will stop to move the chains. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. And they spike it to stop the clock. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that lead grows even bigger. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
Just about set to get this second half underway. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
Brings up second down.
Looking to fire. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. And the Bears need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take the deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Bears send out the punt unit. Hauls it in, looking for space. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Breaks into the open. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. He leaves it with his back. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They get him on the ground at the 33, but not before he picks up 6. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Brown has it. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. He'll do it himself. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Looking to scramble. And with that, the chain gang will get busy. First down, Kennesaw State. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? He'll pull it on the read. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Pressure coming. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
The defense is just killing it. Success after success after success. If I'm the offense, I got to change something up, or my quarterback's going to be forced to change because he's going to be in the injury team.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. To the air, it's Odom. Rush is on him. Grabbed over the middle, it's Dean. There is nowhere to go. He has stopped, and it'll be 4th down from the 23. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Between the uprights, it's good.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fakes to grab.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands. So
there he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Bears getting set on 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Got his man in the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. From the red zone, looking for a space. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake. Using the quick game. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. They've started a pretty good drive. This will be the 7th play, but they need to convert 3rd and 5. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Just a short pass to the tight end. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
Brings up second down.
The give to the lone running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Find space on the right. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. They'll go to the counter. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Gain of 2.
Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Holding. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Looking to throw, it's Odom. Working that wide receiver screen. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
At the 32-yard line. It's third down.
We've come to the end of the period. It's Missouri State holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up this third down play. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on 4th. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on 4th down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. On the run, it's Joyner. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Brings up second down.
Off play action. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. Got his man. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. What a job to lay out and make the catch. The Bears come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Turning it on. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bears with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. The Bears have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 2nd and goal for this offense. Tight end now in motion. Pushes ahead. Touchdown Bear! And they take it in for 6 more points. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complimentary football.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Illinois is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Jeff George should never be counted out of any game. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to Nebraska. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Rides to the back. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A 3rd down try for the offense. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Looking to throw, it's Odom. Throws to the wideout. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. So now it's 2nd and long. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th. He wants to take the top off. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Here's the pressure. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Pocket breaking down. That's caught. It's Joyner.
Believe it or not, because of that check down throw, I think the play caller is going to be more aggressive as the game goes on because he knows his guy is going to make the right decisions when shot plays that are called aren't open deep down the field. It wasn't that last time. He did the right thing. Expect them to take more shots, knowing this quarterback right now is really making good reads.
Going to the running game. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
It's another 1st down for the offense.
Right back to the well. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Hauls it in. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. Absolutely perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looking to throw, it's Odom. Got a man. It's Rodgers. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Dean. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They're dealing with a second and long. Gives it on the option. Oh, what a move. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. They'll ride the hot hand. Boom. And on second down for this offense. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the big fella. Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Odom. Here comes the heat. And that's a live ball behind the line. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Goes to the option. Now the toss. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. A manageable distance on third down as they try to convert from the 20. They got zero push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. And, man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different-looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence. And, David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happens.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around and swing the other way. They got it all going in the right direction.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.